Alright, this is my first video, day one. Simple check-in, just going over what it's going to kind of be for me to keep myself accountable on these videos as I post and blog. Alright, so today is day one, and hopefully that looks like a 1 and not a 7. And I have already weighed in, and I am doing intermittent water fasting. This is probably, I don't know, my 70th time over the last course of maybe 4 years of doing them. I do different amounts of lengths. I did 32 days a few months ago. I was hoping to do 40 and keep it longer, so I have a new goal, and other people have inspired me to do longer fasts because I do feel amazing when I do fast. Normally, my normal day is I have a lot of body aches and just shoulder pain from my previous car accident, and I just have a lot of mind fog, and I just can be really struggling to keep that positive note, even though I try to be as positive as possible as a mother and as a wife and all those business activities that I need to handle. It does weigh me down, and I didn't realize until about maybe 8 years ago that I was an emotional eater, and so I worked on a lot of methods, and I've gotten to where I eat a lot of healthy food, but still it's just not where I want to see myself feeling my body and feeling the best. I find that my body responds well when I do juicing for extended period of time or water fasting. For whatever reason, it's usually like an emotional break. I get stressed out in a situation and I seem to sabotage the moment, and for whatever reason I don't make it to my goal. And that can lead me down another spiral where I constantly kind of feel like I'm going to retry and retry and retry. And after 15 retries, like, I'm done. Like, either I'm doing this or I'm not. So this post is about after 3 months of maybe 15 tries, where I only successfully did a day or 2 days or 3 days or 4 days. I need to be really doing this. And I have to say that my goal, I'm going to explain to you later how I keep myself accountable. I've done this so many times. It's hard, There's a lot of things that I have to make the reasons for me. Just because I have kids and I have other responsibilities doesn't mean they're going to always be my reason why. My number one reason needs to be me. And I'm the one that's living this life. I'm the one that's living in this body. I'm the one that feels the pain. I'm the one that goes through all these issues. So if I want to feel better, I have to make those changes for me. And I think that's been the hardest struggle, because I've always felt like confused about this why concept, why we do the things that we do. And they say you need to have a strong why, otherwise you're not going to be fully committed. And so after 20 years of trying to learn what fitness is, I could just say that I choose to do yoga. I have the program that I enjoy, and I feel it gets me what I need. And I use a Pacific program as an app. It's based on dynamic resistance, and it's helped a lot of people that needed to rehab their body. And I am one of those people. I have been injured, and I have a hard time with balance and muscle building, protein issues, and so those are the things that I have to live with. And it got me the other day that I may not be diabetic, but I know a lot of people do. have to live with that. And just like things have to change for someone that's diabetic, you have to look at things different when you have someone like, that categorizes me, that's done a lot of the groundwork and changes and disciplines, and just seems to have this doing great and then plateauing and then gaining. And I'm just not really into this mind game of punishing myself, 4 hours a day, walking. I felt like that was like what I needed to do, but I still would plateau. And so I couldn't swim for that amount of time because I would get impacted by the chlorine. So I've had to kind of adjust my game plan a million ways, and at some point I just want to detox. I feel great when I water fast, and this is why I water fast. And I'm not doing it because I'm trying to prove people wrong that people think it's a starvation diet, and I definitely think there's science behind understanding how to reboot the system. Shutting down the digestive tract from constant bombarding, loss of energy. It promotes healing. I appreciate that there's been a couple of doctors that's come out in the recent years that have actually even re-encouraged me to go even longer on my fasts. However, to each their own. I'm not here to say what you should be doing. I'm just sharing this because we all need to be making steps better for ourselves in one direction, and this is the direction I am going, and I'm making these videos because I need to keep myself accountable. And I hope the people out there do recognize that there's plenty of people that don't want to walk the normal walk and feel like they have to be battered about exercise and diet. Yes, once you get your nutrition right, you find out better things for your body, and you're still struggling, then you might want to consider, do I want to maybe reboot my digestive system, shut it down, and just cleanse, the way the body is naturally meant to do. So this is my way in. I'm going to make this video very short. If I need to, I will cut it and edit it for my ability to continue talking for a very long time. So this is my number today. It is 309.8, and this is again day 1. Now I'm gonna read you guys one story I wrote myself about, based in the future of who I am, and that story is gonna be different and they're just like little stories to keep me motivated for Christmas time. So let me get that letter and I'll be right back. So each letter is it's a letter written by me to me, based in the future. It's based at Christmas time, and this story will include a fun activity that I get to enjoy today, just for reading the letter, and a quote. So it says, "Dear Yvonne, it's Christmas, December 25th. Yvonne, welcome to Wonderland," which is what I call 199, or under 200 pounds. "It's been quite an evening, but the love and warmth of hugs and kisses from my baby Avon, of the warmth of him and his kisses, it's truly a love season. We have a lovely family dinner, had fun a couple weeks ago for our traditional cookie exchange. Going to see Santa with Avon was truly hilarious. It it's warm, and it's waiting for the evening snow flurry to occur, and we all had fabulous time to be outside making a snowman. Who does not enjoy making a snowman? Okay, well, congrats on being a gift of health. Yay! So the quote, you may recall, says, "Love is the master key which opens the gates of happiness." I'll repeat that again. Love is the master key which opens the gates of happiness. And an activity for today is to go for a hike. Now, it is fires going on. I will not be able to go on a hike today, but I will keep this as a reward to when the air quality is better and we can go outside, even during COVID, you know, to go out and to a waterfall. I have a couple favorite hikes in the area. We were trying to go to Crescent Lake, and I had some car issues with the thermostat, so we had to cancel that trip a week ago. So here we are, day one. Excited for this journey. Again, I wrote myself a letter in advance on my previous fast that I was trying to make. And so these are a little bit left over from the last attempt. So I try to write about 3 to 4 letters a day. So I'm always on track to something new. And the theme is Christmas, because it is a very powerful time for me anyway, because I do a lot of activities around that time, and I feel like that's a great way for me to see myself and how I will be doing things when I'm in Wonderland. So will you join me along my journey? And I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time.